1. And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Nobody out, runner on first.
Jimmy Paredes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Chris Davis will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he begins play with 35 home runs for the season. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Manny Machado will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. This is skied out toward right. Hicks over to his left. 2 gone. Mark Trumbo will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. This is pulled into right. Paredes is there, 1 away. Digging in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Alex Rodriguez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Set to deliver on 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Mark Teixeira will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And another foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jonathan Scope will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Pineda into his motion. 2-1 on its way. To 2-2 now. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Rodriguez comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. J.J. Hardy will stand in, hoping he can be the same kind of run producer he was yesterday when he drove in 3 of his guys' 4 eventual runs.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Starlin Castro will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Got him.
Batting 7.
Bottom of the second here with no score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Gary Sanchez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dariel Alvarez steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
A quick out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Settling in now, Jimmy Paredes. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. This is in the air to left field. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Aaron Hicks digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Paredes has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He drew a walk his first time up. Set to deliver on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Alvarez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Chris Davis is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Number 36 on the year for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Up and in on the hands, it's 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Mark Trumbo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Teixeira is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The second baseman,
Digging in,
number 6,
Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pineda gets the sign. 2-2 on its way home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Alex Rodriguez will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good battle. Count remains full. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Mark Teixeira is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. 1-1. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Alvarez going back on it, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Starlin Castro in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
It's always tough to go down looking, but the thing I remember about his last at-bat is that he really made the pitcher work. He saw a bunch of pitches, and that's a bigger deal than a lot of people realize.
Outside, 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away. Didi Gregorius stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Gregorius.
1-1. Here it is. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Gary Sanchez comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Leading off the inning, J.J. Hardy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Caleb Joseph is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pineda pauses. 3-0 on its way. And he will take ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. So striding in, Dariel Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Here's Castro for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Jimmy Paredes will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Lined hard toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Chris Davis steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Brett Gardner.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Manny Machado will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the 1st out. Mark Trumbo will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Sanchez scoops it up. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Jonathan Scope will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Tillman gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and this goes right past him. And now Jones fires it in off the wall, and he is in there. Vance Worley will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Greg Bird. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 48, Vance Worley.
Greg Bird will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Starlin Castro will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees,
Didi Gregorius stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Gary Sanchez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here in the Bronx. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Anthony Swarzak.
J.J. Hardy will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Caleb Joseph digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Full count. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Vinny Pistano come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Dario Alvarez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Dylan Betances will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Jimmy Paredes gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Betances sets the 2-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
Brett Gardner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Ivan Nova will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
47, Ivan Nova.
Chris Davis gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. That's smoked, but right into the shift. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The third baseman, number
Manny Machado will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit hard but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. A A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Mark Trumbo stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Greg Bird gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Andrew Miller will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Jonathan Scope, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Matt Wieters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Caleb Joseph stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Left fielder, Dariel Alvarez.
Dariel Alvarez strides to the plate with 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Didi Gregorius will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Carlos Beltran will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Beltran.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Darren O'Day will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56, Darren O'Day. This change for the Orioles. Now playing shortstop, number 18,
Aaron Hicks has a great opportunity to win it here as that winning run is over at third base with nobody out.
Well, the infield should be in right here, so he's just looking for a fly ball deep enough to give that guy at third a chance to score. For the pitcher, it's a definite strikeout situation here.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Fouled back. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Alvarez is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Brett Gardner readies for a big at-bat here. All he needs is a fly ball to bring home that winning run at third.
Yeah, and you know that he wants to drive this one deep if possible and just end it right now. But, hey, a seeing eye grounder would work too.
Game on the line, the 3-2. And he misses ball 4, and the winning run will come in to score. So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the 9th. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Brett Gardner. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.